Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today you've got a crazy meal. It's from Takeaway called Jam Rocks. And basically I ordered this meal. It was around, I think, we had to order it on Just Eat because we rang them up and they said we only take deliveries on Just Eat. So in person the meal's like I think £13.50, but on Just Eat it was £14. So it's a lot, but I mean the food does look very nice. I've never had this type of food before, so I'm going to show you now what it looks like. Okay, so let me just put it up a little bit. So you got your chips, and underneath some rice, jerk chicken. I've never had that before. It's the first time. Then you got corn on the cob, and then you got mac and cheese, bro. I've never had mac and cheese that looks like this, like a proper mac and cheese from Takeaway or anything. So yeah, take this out. This is what it looks like. Some of the chips stuck to the box, so let's get that and put it. Yeah, and they've also got coleslaw. Looks like this. But yeah, man, this. Like, look at the chicken. I don't know if you can see that. It's jerk chicken. I've never had jerk chicken before. It smells interesting. Hopefully it's nice. But yeah, we're gonna start with the rice. That's what the rice looks like. It's like brown. It's got some like beans in it. So let's try it. Bismillah. Okay. Rice is good. It's just like normal brown rice. I've had it before. Now the chips, they're covered in this sauce. Let's try it. Chips are good. He also gave a lemon. Squeeze it like that. Yeah, chips are good. I like the sauce that is with it. Okay. And get some tissue, 1 second. That guy's got some tissue. Yeah, this is gonna be a messy one, bro. Alright, the coleslaw, let's try that now. Coleslaw looks a bit different. Okay. It's an interesting taste. It came with this drink, Sun Exotic Sparkling Tropical Fruit. So let's give this a go. Ooh. So yeah, this Takeaway, it's basically based on like Jamaican food. So far I'm loving everything. Let's try the mac and cheese, bro. It just looks so cheesy. Ooh. Look at that, guys. It's got like black pepper and stuff on it. That is proper mac and cheese. Ooh. That is good. Oh my gosh. This meal is actually so good. I wasn't expecting it to be good because they messed up my mum's order. She just ordered jerk chicken, rice and chips, but it didn't come with the chips. And then when she was eating the food, because my mum, she's not well and stuff, like she can't eat very salty food, so then she doesn't like it, the chicken flavour, and you know, she was upset because the rice is very salty, you know. So, you know, I rang him up and said, brother, I just ordered. And he said, oh, I'm sorry about that. Next time you order, you can get a jerk chicken and chips meal on the house. So I said, okay, but I don't know if they will do it because obviously the takeaways, I don't know, man, we'll see in it. But yeah. Wow. Our mac and cheese is amazing. I'm going to leave like a little bit for my mum because I feel bad about her meal got ruined. So I'm just going to eat half of it, or more than half of it, and then leave some for her. So I'm just break it off. Because I think she will like this mac and cheese, and if she doesn't, then obviously my sister likes mac and cheese, so she can eat it. Pardon me. But yeah, leaving that for my mum. Okay, corn on the cob. I've had this many times. Yeah, normal. Now, I wish I could like show you guys, but what I could maybe do is rip it, the box. I will have to clean this a little. Sorry about this, guys. But I'm trying to make obviously the mukbang as best as possible. Okay. Do like this. Yeah, this box is too big, bro. One second, guys. I'm gonna cut it with a scissors. Right, guys, that's the best I can do. You know, at least you can see the food a little bit now. And obviously I got my drink, just put that here. But yeah, now it's time for the main thing, bro. The jerk chicken. It's a big piece. Split it. Ooh, saucy, man. I like the sauce. Try it. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. You know, it's something I've never had before. So, you know. But one thing I'll say, it's good. Chicken's obviously cooked fresh. But I will say the sauce is a little salty. It is salty. Like, yeah, you know. Let me take another bite. Yeah. It's just a bit too salty. It's not like, oh, that's super salty, I'm not eating that. No. It's just, they probably, in the sauce, accidentally put a bit too much. But it's edible, I'll eat it. It's nice. You know, it's not spicy or anything. But because it's a bit too much salt, I'll rate it a 7 out of 10, the chicken. But if there's no salt, it'd probably be like an 8, close to a 9. Finished. The chips, they're just your normal bog standard chips. There's nothing special about them, so let's give it a 6 out of 10. But the sauce that was on it, that was very nice, so I'll up it to 7. The rice, again, it's just normal average like brown rice. I've had it before, but not this type. But the taste is similar. So again, 6 out of 10. Coleslaw, it's good. Obviously, again, I've had coleslaw. 6 out of 10. But the real star of the show is the mac and cheese, bro. Like, bro, it's so good. This is a 9 out of 10. Yeah. You know, as I said, I've saved some for my mum. If she doesn't like it, my sister can have it. Would I order from here again? Online? No. Because it's close to £15 for just a meal. Obviously, depending on how much you eat and stuff, and like, how quick you get hungry and stuff. It's you know, for some people you'd eat half and you'd be stuffed. For me, and for a lot of others, this meal just feeds one, you know. So yeah. But yeah. Only critique is, you know, the chicken. It's a bit salty. You know, like the sauce they've put on. Yeah, as I said, would I get this again? Online, no. Because I just said it's too expensive. But in person, I know, like I checked on Google, they have like a seating area, so you can sit down and eat. So yeah. To be honest with you, I am getting full. It's because they gave like a small amount of chips and a lot of rice. But yeah. Pardon me. I think it's like Caribbean food. You know, it's something different, something new. You know? And I did say on this channel, you know, I don't want to always just be eating the same boring old takeaways. You know, chicken, chips, pizza, burgers. You know, we've been eating them since we were young, bro, you know? Well, I have. But foods like this are new and different. But this isn't, for me, this takeaway, like, it's not like, for me, like a go-to. It won't be like that. Like, maybe in a month's time, I might try it again. But, yeah. Yeah, and also the rice. Now, there's flavour there, it's just a little bit bland. I don't know. Yeah, so I do have a bit of rice left, but I'm just going to eat this chicken. Yeah, man. You know, my mum found out about the takeaway and was like, oh, do you want to try it, something new? I was like, sure. And I have enjoyed it, but probably won't order from here again. Not because it's bad quality or anything, it's just, you know, yeah. Never mind, I was wrong. This is very filling. You know? You know, the chicken piece, they wasn't stingy. They gave a good piece, big one. You know? So yeah, man. I know people are gonna be like, "Oh, why are you eating with your hands?" I don't really care, mate. It's my food, and you know, as a Muslim in Islam, it's good to eat with your hands. Like, you get like more reward if you eat with your hands. Then obviously that doesn't mean like we Muslims eat cereal with our hands and stuff. Obviously we're not crazy. But obviously foods like this, chicken, rice, you know, pizza, chips, you know, normal foods that you eat with your hands, you know? But yeah, man, I'm stuffed. Wow, alhamdulillah for this food. You know, as I said, it is good, but I won't get it again. Just something the family wanted to try. But yeah, man, I'll say what's left is this mac and cheese, which I'm gonna give to my mum. And then got a bit of rice left, but I'm stuffed, man. Yeah, this drink's nice. Only 69 calories. Not bad. It's just. But yeah, guys, this was a nice thing to try. You know, good for the channel. Yeah, I will be maybe trying more foods like this. Pardon me. But also, obviously, as you can see, I'm not the healthiest. You know, I've got a bit of fat on me. Now, obviously, if you go back to my channel, oh, it wasn't this channel. Basically, before this, I had a channel which actually got up to 600 subscribers, and I was getting a lot of views, but because I had college and stuff, and you know, I had to stop it because I had assignments, exams, you know, and obviously, to be honest, I just fell out of love with making mukbangs and stuff. But then, obviously, since I started, came back, you know, for the past, you know, month, I was thinking, oh, you know, I had this channel, it's dead now. And I did actually start on that channel. So basically, I made a video, and I filmed it and posted it on both. On this channel, it got views and got some, you know, comments, but on there, it didn't get anything. It did get some views, but nobody commented or anything. So unfortunately, that channel's just completely dead. And obviously, a lot of you probably know me from that old channel. It used to be called, I think, Prima Mukbangs. And obviously, I've made this channel now. You know, the channel is doing very well. I'm very happy with it at the moment. You know, my videos are getting views. You know, I'm at 220 something subscribers, I think. This year, man, if I just keep grinding, bro, I'm definitely going to get that 1,000. So obviously, this is just a little thanks to everyone that's been supporting me, watching the videos, commenting. I really appreciate all the love and support, man. It means a lot. And obviously, for the future of this channel, as I've just done a little mukbang here today, I will try and do more foods like this. But back to the point, as I said, obviously with me being fat, on my old channel, obviously you can't, I think you can check back. But I don't know. But basically, you know, I was starting about basically last year around this time. I was around 145 kg, and obviously I put in the work. You know, I went gym, ate healthy, and I'm now 124. So I'm really happy with myself. You know, I've lost basically 20 kg. And obviously my goal is to get to 100 kg, you know. So lose basically 24 kg, which will probably take around 6-7 months. So what I want to say is basically this will be the last, like, because obviously you've been seeing the past couple of videos, it's just been like takeaways and stuff. But what I am going to start doing now is actually, you know, going back on the grind, you know, going gym consistently and eating healthy. So that's why I'm a little worried for the channel, because, you know, when I post these big takeaway videos, they get a lot of views. And then obviously when I upload like a healthy little video, it doesn't get as much views, and obviously it's a bit annoying. But obviously I'm not gonna look at that and make myself, like, you know, not eat healthy and, you know, grind. But basically what I'm trying to say is obviously a lot of the meals you're gonna probably see now will be healthy. But obviously I will have one cheat meal and dessert for the week. So it'll probably be on a Saturday or Sunday. Probably Saturday, because that's better. But obviously I don't know. But yeah, every Saturday or Sunday there will be like a takeaway. So see that one of those days will be my cheat meal. And then throughout the week I'll post maybe 2 videos which are a little healthier. So that could maybe be like a healthy pasta, you know, chicken, potatoes, chicken and rice, fish, you know, or just like a homemade healthy, you know, curry that my mum makes. Because my mum, obviously when she used to make curry, because I wasn't going gym or anything, she would put like a bit of oil in it. But then obviously since I started going to the gym, obviously she then just put like 1 tablespoon of oil. Obviously you might think, oh, that's a lot, bro, that's like 120 calories or something. Yeah, but you do need to put into perspective, it's not one portion. You know, she makes a big pot of curry and then we eat that over like 2-3 days. So yeah, I'm gonna try, obviously, because obviously with my mum, obviously I'm not gonna go in like detail of my personal life. You know, she's not like in a very good condition and stuff. So, you know, some days she has the effort to make curries, but then some days she doesn't. Which is why obviously I'm gonna start, you know, just watching YouTube, you know, tutorials and stuff on making curries. So like chicken curry, you know, easy curries that are easy to make, like lentil, like dal curry, just chicken curry, maybe fish curry, I don't know. I've never had a fish curry, my mum's never made that, but yeah, I could probably easily make dal and a chicken curry. And obviously when I learn to make them, I can then learn to make other curries. But obviously this video is now going to be 30 minutes long, which is crazy, because obviously the last 5 minutes I just wanted to have a nice one-to-one with you guys, you know, on how the channel is going and the future of it. You know, I'm excited, you know. I'm excited to obviously get back onto the grind now, going to the gym, eating healthy, because when you eat unhealthy, bro, like I'm feeling it, you just feel like lazy, moody, just not in a good space. But then when you're eating healthy and good, then you feel like more alive, more energized. And obviously because it was like Christmas and now obviously New Year's, you know, I've just been, you know, just eating a bit. And obviously my mum, she was ill for like 3 weeks. Then I was ill for a week. But yeah, I'm gonna go back on the grind and that's that. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Please like, subscribe, comment what other videos you want me to make. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.